In this video, we hope to show you just how committed our library program is to our school. We believe our students recognize the importance of their library because their library takes an active role in their education. Our One Book, One School program has been a huge factor in this. The program began at Seneca 4 years ago with the purpose of improving literacy. As librarians, we understand the importance of reading, but as teachers, we also wanted to connect our learners, using the One Book, One School platform to build school spirit and enhance school culture. The result is a reading program that has evolved into a community-building experience for our entire school. Our first step to create this program was to build a committee that would determine the criteria used to select the best book. The committee would also be responsible to develop and implement activities for shared learning experiences. Last year, our committee chose the Hunger Games, and they developed a program that divided our entire school into 12 districts, just like the book. The top 3 winning districts would be invited to a private screening of the Hunger Games movie. Our districts were composed of 5 homerooms, all of which would have a color and a theme that would unite their team members. Districts would compete in activities to earn points that would be tallied and posted each month on the walls in our hallway. School activities, such as a canned food drive and a toy drive, are just a few examples of how we put learning into a social context. Individuals also collected tokens for points. They were given out by our staff to reward good deeds or good behavior. One of the biggest events of the year proved to be our Hunger Games pep rally. Hundreds of students volunteered for our reaping, and names were drawn lottery style by our principal on morning TV. Students selected became the tributes for our version of the Hunger Games. Sponsors were selected by their tributes to help create costumes, flyers, posters, and other propaganda to get all members of their district to unite. On the day of the rally, districts sat and cheered together for their tributes, a genuine and authentic response to literature. In our rally, the tributes had to compete in a series of competitions, just like in the book, in order to survive. As the story played out, tributes competed for water, food, and survival as the entire student body shared in this experience. But in the end, only one survived, bringing glory and points to their district. A strong sense of collaboration and community sustained the One Book experience throughout our school year. And a second pep rally was born, getting even more students to participate. To relate to the book, districts created skits, song and dance routines, even rap-style competitions, all proving to engage our audience. Final points were calculated by a text-in poll, and 2 weeks before the movie came out, our top 3 districts were announced. Over 350 of us went to see the movie on opening day, offering another unique experience for our students. This year, our chosen One Book was The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, and our student body was eager to read and create the events that would go along with it. Inspired by the book, our students wanted to make a difference. To promote this mission, we held a Walk Under Our Stars. Our walkathon had students building teams and working together to raise money for the American Cancer Society. For 12 hours, from 6 p.m. through 6 a.m., over 700 members of the Seneca family walked in relay style. Much of our success was due to the many staff members that stayed to help coordinate games, snacks, and activities, and stayed with our kids throughout a freezing cold night. Over $26,000 ended up being raised, but more importantly, our students bonded over this school activity that all came from one book. The pep rally this fall was another chance to highlight our One Book program. Once again, we used the story itself to create a class competition. After the competitive games, we turned serious as volunteers took to the floor in a hair donation event. Our haircutting ceremony had over 50 of our young women cut off a ponytail that went to the Pantene's Beautiful Lengths program. Our young men also participated by volunteering to have their heads shaved, again showing how engaged our students and teachers are in the One Book experience. So the Seneca One Book program is in place. The fire has been lit, and we will continue to fan the flames.